Alright, this is another series that I've completed that it was sort of a tryout series for DC. They would stick people in there and do one issue, and then sometime they would spin off, sometime they wouldn't. Atlas really didn't make any other real appearances. The Green Team didn't really ever. Boy Millionaires never made another real appearance. Of course, our friend Metamorpho already had made appearances in his series, started running. And we all know that Lady Cop should have got an entire run by herself, because I picked up 2 of those. Now, Manhunter did get different ones that he actually got, so it did take off a little bit to do his Dingbats of Danger Street. Got really nowhere with that, in a sense. And of course, Creeper did have a 4-part series that he had, and then take off and do some other stuff. And also, like this one, our friend the Warlord, he had, I think it was almost 130 or so, plus a second series that come out, plus some other stuff. So he actually was probably the most successful in the sense of somebody brand new being spun off out of this. And even though I'm getting rid of everything but the first 50 of his series, I still love the character. Of course, our friend Doctor Strange had been around for a long time, so his was less about being really new as it was just telling the story. The Outsiders, different ones, really didn't do that much, but again, interesting stories, little side things. Same thing with this one, Codename Assassin. Didn't really go anywhere, but however, wasn't that it was a bad story or anything. And then Starman. Now that Starman was a pretty cool Starman, and they really didn't take it anywhere. Now they did have another Starman, of course, prior to this, another Starman after this come out during later years, but and then our last, of course, is the Return of the New Gods. Now that had its own series and a pretty good run of it and stuff. I am getting rid of my New Gods stuff. It really wasn't on the newsstand for me, but I'm going to keep these first issue series just to have. But that's it. 13 issues. The next thing I'm going to show will be a lot longer, so see if it takes about 3 times the time. But hopefully you're enjoying these. They're just full runs of each thing.